Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to the lecture of wastewater engineering. In this lecture, we will discuss about that what is wastewater and what is wastewater engineering and why we study this subject in 8th semester. Okay. So this is the introduction lecture. In this lecture, we will give a brief discussion about wastewater engineering. So first of all, wastewater in engineering terminologies, wastewater is a fluid. So it is necessary some prerequisite subject which is available in engineering course content, okay, such as fluid mechanics. Just like I have discussed that wastewater is a fluid. So first of all, before starting this course, it is necessary that you having depth knowledge about fluid mechanics. Fluid mechanics. Fluid mechanics is the very essential subject for wastewater engineering, because in fluid mechanics we are discuss and we are learn about that what is fluid and what is the basic characteristic of fluid and what is the basic properties of fluid, and when the wastewater or when the fluid we are seeing and we are stored in a place, then what will be the behavior of that fluid, okay, and when wastewater or when fluid flowing through a channel, then what will be the behavior of that fluid, okay. So these are the initial terminology we are studying in fluid mechanics. Then we are going to some next steps such as advanced fluid mechanics. Advanced fluid mechanics. So now what is advanced fluid mechanics? In advanced fluid mechanics, we are concentrated some advanced parameter of the fluid, such as, for example, when the water flowing through a channel, then what will be the behavior of that water and what will be the shear stresses in that water and what will be the viscous properties of that water and how much pressure will be this fluid exerted to the pipe and the channel and the section and the bank of the channel. So basically these things and equation of continuity, Bernoulli's equation and center of pressure, different type of pressure which is exerted due to fluids. So we are discussing an advanced fluid mechanics. Then we are move forward some advanced subject such as hydraulic engineering. In the subject hydraulic engineering, we are concentrated and we are focused on some huge amount of water, such as dams, huge channel, irrigation channel, and what will be the behavior of water, such as critical depth, specific energy, and other thing we are studying in hydraulic engineering. For example, we are studying about that dimensional analysis, Buckingham Pi theorem and other methods we are studying and we are discussed in hydraulic engineering. Hydraulic engineering is the very basic subject which are base for these subject, such as hydraulic structure, irrigation channel, construction of dam, how much water pressure and exerted to the dam and how to estimate the quantity of the dam. So these all of the thing we are studying in hydraulic engineering. Now we are coming toward that. After that we have studied engineering hydrology and water management. Engineering hydrology and water management. Now what does it mean by engineering hydrology and water management? In this subject we are specially focused the occurring of water, that how much the water, from where water occur and how to control these water. This is the work of hydraulic engineering. But from where the water occur, how precipitation occur, what is the water cycle, what is hydrograph and different type of precipitation, how cloud making. So these all of the things we are studying in engineering, hydrology and water management. Then after that we move forward to water supply engineering. Water supply engineering. Now what does it mean by water supply engineering? The water supply engineering term used for the clean water. For example, domestic water, industrial, commercial, etc. Institutional building. So for all of these building and for all of the locality and the villages, the water is need pure water such as potable water. So for that, how we can design the water tank or head water tank, and how the small reservoir will make for the pure water supply, and how to estimate the quantity of water, and what will be the diameter of the pipe, what will be the pressure for different area, how to design motor and pressure pump for the water supply, and how to design the turbine, etc. So these all of the things we have studied in water supply engineering. Now question arises in my mind that what is wastewater engineering and why we studying? When we proper supply the wastewater to a locality, so when the people use the water, okay, when people use water, some wastewater occur. Wastewater can be defined as the water which is negatively affected by human use, which can be independent and dependent use of the people, okay, or directly or indirectly the use of the people. So this is called wastewater. Now what does it mean by wastewater engineering? So the engineer are interested to dispose of, to return this wastewater to the natural environment without causing any damage, because wastewater having a lot of chemicals. These chemicals can be negatively affected to the environment, such as plants, aquatic life and animals. Different type of plants can be negatively affected due to wastewater discharges, especially the wastewater which has come from industrial zone having negatively affected to the environment, especially the aquatic life. When we dispose these industrial wastewater to the ocean, river, etc., so our aquatic life will be negatively affected, okay. Now the second question is where wastewater come from? Wastewater come from different locality such as domestic, villages, commercial zone, industrial zone, institutional zone, hotels, etc., restaurant. So wastewater come from different region, but the wastewater quality depend upon their from where water come. For example, the water come from industrial zone, so there must be most toxic material which is used by industries, so they can negatively affect our environment. For example, the domestic water, when we dispose to the environment as compared to industrial water, can provide less effect to the environment, because domestic water having less quantity of toxic material and toxic waste to the environment. Now we are coming toward that how to wastewater affect our natural environment. So yes, it affect our natural environment negatively. For example, when we dispose of the wastewater to the natural environment, so it can be badly affect our natural environment, such as industrial waste having different type of toxics. So when we dispose of to the natural environment to the water, so this can be affect our aquatic life, and this will stop the photosynthesis inside the water body. There is a lot of plants which is available inside the water, inside the ocean. So when we dispose of the wastewater which have most of the chemical, so that can be badly affect our plants and our aquatic life. For example, when we dispose to the natural environment, so when chemical react with the plant, react with the root of the plant, so our environment and our plants badly affected due to the wastewater, okay. and it is also provide bad effect for human life, because when we use these water which have chemical, so we are badly affected due to these water. Now the next question is how to estimate the wastewater quantity. Wastewater quantity, the estimation of wastewater quantity is very important, because wastewater come from different region, so it is necessary, it is the main objective of the engineer to control these water, how to collect these water and how to dispose of this water to the wastewater treatment plant, and then how to treat the wastewater and how to dispose these natural water to the environment. The next question is what does it mean by the wastewater treatment? But before this, how to estimate the quantity of wastewater? According to WHO guideline, 70 to 80% of water supply is wastewater. For example, we use 100 liter of water, so 80 liter water will be the wastewater and the 20 liter water will be consumed. So according to water supply design, we can design for wastewater also. And the other thing is, we can estimate the wastewater from the same locality. For example, a new locality will be constructed in a new region, so we will design the wastewater treatment plant from the previous location, from the same location in the another region which is near available to that locality. Okay. The next thing is the wastewater treatment plant or the wastewater system quantity is can be measured from the census data. Okay, that how much per capita demand and how much the wastewater will be consumed. So we can simply multiply with the population, so it will give a detail that how much water, how much wastewater is needed and how much diameter of pipe will need for this wastewater to dispose to the treatment plant. Now what does it mean by treatment plant? For example, we treated the water supply or the potable water, so it is necessary for human health. Now question arises in my mind, then why we use and what is the main purpose of wastewater treatment? According to WHO guideline, some parameter, that is, for example, some parameter such as pH. The pH of wastewater should be about 6.5 to 8.5. So if this pH value is greater than that, so we can reduce this pH. So this is the wastewater treatment. For example, some toxic element according to WHO guideline, milligram per liter quantity is higher than that, so we can reduce this quantity with the help of wastewater treatment. Okay, so here in wastewater treatment, different type of treatment is occur, such as primary treatment, secondary treatment and tertiary treatment. Okay, now we are explain one by one that what is primary treatment, what is secondary treatment and what is the tertiary treatment. In primary treatment, we are provide some fences, some meshes which is collect the large object from the water. Okay, then we are going to secondary treatment, and secondary treatment we are going to sedimentation tank, etc. That sediment and large particle can settle down at the bottom of the water tank. Okay, this is called sedimentation tank, and after that we are move forward toward the coagulation and flocculation, this process, and so the large object will collect from the wastewater. Okay, so after that we are going toward that tertiary treatment, and tertiary treatment basically we are treated biological treatment such as chlorination, disinfection, ozonation, etc. So these all of the process well done in the tertiary treatment. Then we are dispose this water to the natural environment, which cannot cause any bad effect to the natural environment. Okay, so these are small of the process in wastewater treatment. In next lecture I will be discuss about that how we can properly treat wastewater and how to design the wastewater treatment plant and how to collect and how to measure the wastewater quantity in detail. Okay, thank you.